And it all starts with being grateful. So think about two things right now you're grateful for. Maybe it's your upline, maybe it's your mentor, maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your dad, maybe it's the ability to come from the UK or Germany or Belgium or Netherlands or America or Mexico or Slovenia. Be grateful for something, man. You got to go home with a heart of gratitude. I'm so grateful to be a part of this company. I came into this company August 2016. One chairman 10. One product. Everybody told me, don't join that company. Your career is over. It ain't never gonna work. And we had a vision. We knew what was possible. And now look around. Arenas all over the world. People winning all over the world. And guess what? What we've done is so good, but what we're about to do, guys, it's the next level. Resilience. Say resilience. What's resilience mean? That means if you get knocked down and you can look up, you can get it. Is this business challenging at times? Of course. Are you going to have to go through a growth process? Of course. Okay? You didn't know Guillaume and Nato and Darwin and Michael Allenberger and Marie Summer and Ilya Zubik and all these. You didn't know them when they were P150s, P1Ks, P2Ks. Matt Rosa didn't make big money in network marketing for over half of a decade. Most of you would just quit. You would make an excuse. Oh, it's so hard. It's so tough. It's not for me. Statistically, if this is your first major event, half of you by Budapest have already quit the business. So what am I telling you? Be the half that stays around. Be the half that sticks to the leadership. Be the half that doesn't give up when it gets tough. Be resilient. Be resilient. When I'm looking at 6,000 people, I'm looking at 6,000 chairman 10s and above. That's the way I'm speaking to you here right now, man. But you gotta believe it in your heart. So no matter what happens in your business, hey, I'm gonna be resilient. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep learning. I'm gonna keep growing. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. How many of you are committed to doing whatever it takes between now and Budapest? Energy. Everybody say energy. Energy. You gotta have the right energy. Did you see Daniel Lopez on the stage? Yes. What did he have? A lot of what? Energy. Matt Rhodes got a lot of what? Energy. Greg and Mel have a lot of what? Energy. Chris Terry has a lot of what? Energy. Why don't you? Why don't you? You cheer for Mbappe and Neymar and Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. You wear the names of other men on the back of your shirt, the back of your jersey. Start to wear the name of your own family. That's what I decided. I said, screw this, man. I'm going to the top. And when I got started in network marketing, there were no young people at all. It was me and 60-year-olds selling vitamin juice. And I said, I don't care. Let's change the world. Let's get young people involved. Let's have a revolution. Let's go spread the voice of truth in abundance. Let's show people another way. That's what you're doing. You're giving people hope. Everybody say hope. Hope. So bring the energy home. Be excited. It's the man or woman that can stay excited. Not for a day, not for a week, not for a month. It's the man or woman that can stay excited year after year after year after year. How many of you are committed to having good energy, man, when you go home? How many of you? I know you're tired. Some of us got stomach bugs and viruses. I've been chugging electrolytes for 3.5 days, man. I understand you're tired. Success doesn't care if you're tired, though. That's the thing. Success doesn't care. In the sob story, you keep telling yourself, let it go. We got people here from Qatar, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Turkey, places where there's war, places where there's real problems. Some of you, man, you're so comfortable coming from where you come from. You gotta tap in to another level of energy. The level of energy you gotta tap into, man, it's called relentless energy. Not forever, but for a season of your life.
I didn't realize.
Next word. Everybody say action. 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 What kind of level of action? What kind of level? You know, I was mentored by Bob Proctor for 13 years of my life, and spiritual law of success, and the law of attraction, all these things. Nothing happens unless you get off of your butt and take action. How many agree? Yes! Alright? This is what it takes. I want to make 6 figures. This is what it takes. I want to make 7. This is what it takes. I want to make, this is what it takes. This is what it takes.
Trading, travel, and mindset.
And it's inside of you. You can go home. Guys, we have the best products in the world. Would you agree? Yeah. We have the best leadership and ownership in the world. Would you agree? Yeah. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about all these men and women next to me, man. These are some of the finest leaders in the game. Period. Every company tries to copy us. Why? Because of these men and women and our trainers and our educators. We're the standard already, but they don't know what we've got coming. They don't know the categories we are creating. They don't know the innovation that we are doing right now inside this company. Nobody can touch us. We want you to be a part of this dream team. I want to see you guys all the way up there making it to these chairman tables. All y'all up there making it to these chairman tables. Why not you? Why not you? You got to get to a point where you are sick and tired of sitting in the back. You got to get to the point where you are sick and tired of not being on one of these panels. You got to get to the point of no return mentally and spiritually. And the way you break through that paradigm is taking action. Everybody say action. Action. What are the actions we got to take? Every day, prospect people. Every day, do presentations. Every day, promote events. I don't know if he's in here, but I invited the barber who cut my hair 2 days ago to be in this event. I don't know if he's here. Salim, are you in here, bro? I don't know. But I prospect the guy cutting hair. I talk to every Uber driver. I talk to every waiter, every waitress. Why? Because Iron Mastery Academy is inside of me. I'm not in the company is in my DNA. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. So you go home and you take massive levels of action. T stands for time. Everybody say time. You don't know God's timing. You can't control when your moment's going to come. You can't control when it's your turn. You can only do the right things every single day and continue to work on you every single day. That's what you can control. There are people in this room that it took them 6 or 7 years to go Chairman 10, and there are people in this room that went Chairman 10 in 65 days. They're still both Chairman 10. Don't be worried about when your time is up. Be concerned about what you're doing tomorrow. I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm speaking at a Netherlands breakout, a Belgian The second I land back in Vegas, I have calls lined up. I have webinars scheduled. I'm flying to Dubai in 14. I'm going home. Then I'm going 16 hours to Dubai 13 days from today to sit down with a bunch of leaders that want to do what you're doing. I know what I'm doing when I leave here, do you? I have a planner, do you? I have a schedule, do you? Or you just wake up and say, well, I guess we'll see what happens today. Chairman, and it can happen, man. I'm just telling you the truth. I call it out for this. I don't believe in the marshmallow, the fluff, feel good, butterflies, because that doesn't get the job done, man. Getting the job done means taking massive levels of action, having the right energy, being resilient, and always being grateful. Next word, never. Everybody say never. Never. Never give up. Never give up. Just never give up. Somebody asked me, one of these people in thousands, they said, Alex, how do I fail in this business? I said, you only fail two ways. By quitting or doing nothing. Every single one of you, you're doing something. You're already here. Some of you spent your last couple dollars to be here, man. Your last couple euros, your last couple pounds, your last couple pesos to be in this room. You're already doing something. Go home and get a reward for it. Don't quit. Tell the story every single day. We have the best products. We have the best compensation plan. We got the best ownership. You got to go out there and tell the world. That's what Joey Wilson did. That's what Jim Gratch did. He took him 7.5 years. 7.5 years. Some of you get frustrated after 7.5 months. Don't do that. Commit to excellence. Commit to do whatever it takes. Commit to showing up and hungry as a chairman. Next word. Enjoy. Everybody say enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy the process. Have fun with it, man. This is supposed to be a fun business. At times it sucks. At times it's challenging, but it's still enjoy the process. I look back at my career, and I'll tell you that some of the most enjoyable moments of my entire career was when I had very little money. When I was sleeping on floors, sleeping on people's couches, losing an entire leg of business to another company, having anxiety, crying my eyes out, because those are the moments that built my character. All of those downfalls, all of those tough moments made me the person I am today. Now, nothing changed me. I don't care. This guy's leaving. Good. Go. Goodbye. Adios. Amigo. Peace. Don't care. Because you know why? We will replace you. Oh my God. We will replace. That's the mentality you need. Replace them. Replace them. Go find somebody better. Go recruit somebody better. That's what you need to go Chairman 10, Chairman 100. If you can operate with that when you're P150, imagine what's possible for you. Imagine you write down your goals. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. How many of you have, raise your hand if you have a goal set for Budapest Hungary right now. Raise your hand. I got a goal set. Come on, man. Every day, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am Platinum 1000, Platinum 1000, Chairman 10, Chairman 50, Chairman 100. This is the information that works every single time. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. This is what works. You heard a lot of the leaders this weekend share these things on stage. Why? Because they work. I knew Julian Kushner when he was broke. I knew Jonathan Lopez when he was broke. Matt Rose said he doesn't have the high school diploma, but he believed. How many of you believe in yourself? You got to believe in yourself. You got to take it home and enjoy the process. Next word here, self-image. What does that mean? That means the way you see yourself is the way the world's going to see you. The way you see you is the way your team sees you. Alex, why doesn't my team want to listen to me anymore? Because your self-image is off, man. They don't believe you know where you're going. You're shaky. You think Daniel Lopez was shaky up here? Don't think so, man. He's willing to die for what he believes in. Are you? Well, I don't know yet. Okay. Well, you should know right now. Because where this company's going, billions and billions and billions. You heard Matt Rowe, number one. Top 5, number one. Period. That's it. Number one. We're already number one. We're going to keep going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher till the wheels fall off. That's it. Period. You're a part of something so amazing. I hope you can feel it today. I hope you can sit there tonight by yourself, overlooking your notes this weekend. And you finally just make the decision, man. Because when you finally decide, nothing else ceases to exist. Japan made the decision. You gotta make the decision. Well, how do you do that? You get clarity on where you're going. And you say, that's where I'm going and that's it. Well, Alex, how do I know I'm gonna get there? You just know. You don't have to know how. In my first company, I went from rock bottom to rock star, back to rock bottom. I joined my second company. I brought some people with me. It went good for 6 months. Made a good amount of money, and then I found out skincare is not what you want to be selling with young people. And then I came into iMaster Academy. Jason Brown said, meet Chris Terry. I met Chris Terry. And Chris said, okay, who are you bringing into my company? I said, dude, I don't know. He said, what do you mean you don't know? I said, I don't know. He said, who are you bringing into my company? Like, I'm bringing you into the company to help me build my company. Who are you bringing into the company? I said, I don't know, but they're going to show up. They're going to come because what you have is revolutionary. It may take a year or 2 or 3 or 5 or 7 for the world to understand what you have here, Chris, but one day the whole industry will copy you. Woo! And that's what we're doing. Okay? So your self-image, build it. You are good enough. You are a champion. Say, I am good enough.
I am good enough.
I am worthy.
I am worthy.
I am successful.
I am successful.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I am a leader.
I am a chairman.
I am chairman.
Why can't you believe that every single day? Hold the image in your mind. There's 2 parts of the mind, conscious and subconscious. You got to get emotionally involved with the good in which you desire. I was 21. I had no money. I wrote down on a sheet of paper, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am a millionaire before my 25th birthday. Nobody believed, but I believe. You got to believe when nobody else believes. Let Rosa believe and nobody else believes. You got to believe. It's easy to believe now. You don't need faith. Look around. You need belief in yourself. You need a winning self-image. If you knew the power you had locked up in you, you would go talk to 20 people tomorrow with a smile on your face. If you knew what you had locked up in you right now, you would have no problem doing 5 home events per week. We're still doing home events. I did a home event in Miami with Nano Torres, a home presentation with 14 people. Why? Because you never get too big for the little things. Some of you are blocking your own success because you think you're a big deal. And I mean this with all due respect. Ain't nobody in here a big deal, including myself. We can always learn. We can always grow. Oh, I'm a chairman. I don't need to do that, chairman. I'm chairman 20, chairman 25, man. It's like, bro, it's amazing. But ego is not your ego, all right? A healthy ego is okay. You should have a healthy ego. A healthy ego says, I'm great, but so is everybody else. An ego problem is saying, I'm great and I'm better than you. Nobody's better than anybody else. You know why? Because we all come from the same source. God. Make the most of God. One time. So work on that self-image every day. How do I do that? Personal development. How many ever read Think and Go Rich? How many of you ever listened to the audio of The Stranger's Secret by Earl Nightingale? You gotta fall in love with growth. Because you know what I found out after being almost 34 years old? after earning X in my lifetime. You know what I found out? It's not about the destination, ladies and gentlemen. You think, oh, I'm going to be happier when I have 1 million. No, you're not. I'm going to be happier when I get a Lamborghini. Dude, you're going to be excited about your little Lamborghini for 14 days. And then it will just be another car. I want the Rolex so bad. You'll get your little Rolex, you'll feel cool, and 13 days later, if you are empty inside, you will be empty again with a nice watch. I went through all of these roller coasters. A lot of these men and women, they've gone through what I'm talking about. It's the truth. It is the truth. Find happiness in growth. Find happiness in making a difference in the lives of others. Find joy in changing people's lives. That is what we do here in this company. We change lives, and by doing that, we change the entire world. How many of you believe you are world changers in the room here tonight? And lastly, you need to define what success means to you. What does success mean to you? Define it. Don't leave this country without getting clear on what success means to you. Because you need to know why you're going to grind and hustle and sacrifice. You see, I really believe it's 3 things. How many things?
3.
How many things?
3.
3 things. Write these down. Number 1, decisions. Decide. Stop making this complicated. Sometimes I wish I could talk about numbers so you actually believe the words coming out of some of these people's mouths, man. Honestly, it can't be that easy. It is. Stop making it complex. Make a decision. Number 2, develop the right strategy. Say strategy.
Strategy.
Well, Alex, what's the strategy? Well, find somebody that has what you want, say what they say, and do what they do, and do not quit. That is it. You can be 18, you can be 88. That is it. Is it that simple? It is that simple. Find someone that has what you want, say what they say, do what they do, and get what they have. Every single time. That's all I've ever done. For 33 years. That's it. And I will do that for the rest of my entire life. And you will see the results come over and over and over and over again, because that's the way it works. Period. You just believe in yourself, you decide, you make a strategy, but here comes the 3rd one. Here comes the other one. Ready? Discipline. Develop discipline. Develop the Brandon Boy discipline. Write this down. Self-mastery. When you master yourself, the business will be easy. I know for a fact, people like Brandon or Matt, we could go anywhere and build an army of hundreds of thousands of people. Because when you master self, the business is easy. And watch what happens. Watch what happens when we watch a couple things. Watch what happens when we finally get a couple little press releases and the whole industry understands what we understand now. Watch what happens. It is going to be a monumental influx, yet again, of massive volume, massive success, and massive world-changing leadership. I guarantee you. So if we do all these things, you're going to create greatness in your life. Let's go. You do all these things, you will get greatness in your business. You will get greatness in your life. We will look back on this weekend in 2, 3, 4 years from right now, and we will say that was the moment. That was the moment. This is the moment. This is your moment. I want you to feel the 6,000 people in this room. I want you to stand up and grab the person next to you. Because that is your brother, that is your sister, that is your family member. This is not just a company. It's not just a company, man. This is a global family. Look around. Races, different religions, different languages, men, women, we're all together. How beautiful is this? arena, God is in the building, and God is love. God is love. How many of you feel the love in the room right now? Say yes. How many of you feel the next level in your life? Say yes. So repeat after me, and I want you to just let it out. Like you fill up a car with gasoline. When you keep driving the car, eventually the tank goes what? Empty. Lay it out. Because when the universe knows that you're serious, in Japan, in Belgium, in Netherlands, in France, in Slovenia, in Slovakia, in Sweden, in Germany, in America, in Mexico. When the universe knows you're serious, it makes room. It makes room to give you what you want. And everybody in here, you are important. You matter. It doesn't matter what your parents told you, your teachers, your professors. Today is the first day of a brand new life for you, of abundance, of love, of happiness.